Today we're fishing on the wild and scenic Snake River in Wyoming.
I'm fishing. I'm fly fishing to catch the spotted, I know you're going to think I'm going to say owl, but the spotted Snake River trout.
The Snake River fine spotted cutthroat trout.
Whatever.
You got to know what you're fishing for.
It's a fish. I'm looking for, and it's really pretty. Just wait.
You're taking you're fishing, and I'm taking the pictures here. We hired another fishing guide to take us down the river, and once again, you had just one goal.
Get him. Closer. It was only 3 seconds late over the 5 seconds late.
One goal.
What was that one goal?
I just got to catch one fish.
You told him you just had to catch one fish.
And I think the guides, whenever we go out with them, and that's all I want to do, they're always shocked.
Yeah.
And they always say, oh, we're going to do a lot more than that.
So the bar was set pretty low, but at times the drama was pretty high.
Get him. Oh, nice. Relax, relax. Big fish. Take your time. Try to find your finger. And just give him line, give him line. Let it out, let it out. Let the line out, let the line out. You have to let line out and get your rod up.
That got tense at times, didn't it?
It did. It did.
He got on. He raised his voice.
He got on me. Yeah. Well, he is a school teacher.
Right.
Part-time.
Yeah. Yeah, we hired the fishing guide to take us down the Snake River, and we did that last year. And so we went back, going back a little bit here, we go up to Grand Teton and Yellowstone National Parks every year. And you do fishing every year. Mm-hmm. And you dress to the nines for fishing. I mean, you had some new waders.
Waders. Sims, really nice waders.
Yeah, really nice. That I got you. And you had the boots. And, of course, we got you the fly rod.
From Orvis.
A couple of years ago.
Mm-hmm. Hear my bells? Oh, shit. No bears will get me. Doesn't matter how you look or how great your rod is, you still have to catch the fish.
What you're saying?
It's not catching, Mark. It's fishing.
Right, right. Well, and you find that out when you go up there, because in this year, when we went up there, we weren't going to hire a fishing guide, right?
Nope. We had a surprise.
Once again, you fish for several days on your own in the Snake River, and then we were up, of course, in Yellowstone, the Slough Creek, and beautiful scenery.
Yeah,
but you just didn't have any luck at all. I mean, you'd have things on your line, right?
Yeah, I caught a fish up in Slough Creek.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, that was after our fishing trip.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a lot of great videos and pictures of you fishing, but I'm waiting for you to catch something. Okay. But you enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
And I enjoy.
She doesn't get that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But, okay, so then you got the call.
Mm-hmm. I get the call.
Right.
It's not a casting call.
Just out of the blue, a friend of ours.
Yeah. Tom O'Brien.
Tom O'Brien lives in Tulsa and has a place up in Jackson Hole. And he called you.
He saved me.
Because he knew we were up there.
Yeah, he said, Michelle, do you guys have time to go on a scenic fishing trip? And I'm like, yeah, a guide.
Yeah, so he set it up.
He set it up. So it was totally worth it.
Right.
It was so great.
Right, and the day was perfect.
That's the way to fish on the Snake River, in my opinion.
Oh,
go with
yeah.
somebody that knows what they're doing.
Right.
Yeah.
And we've had very, very good luck on going down these the rivers of fishing guides up in here in Wyoming,
right,
and then also up in Montana and the Flathead River. We
right.
hired somebody up there too.
In Glacier.
Right next to Glacier
right.
National Park.
Right.
And they know what they're doing.
Yes.
They do.
They
know
do.
where the fish are. They know how to fish.
Yeah, they're like,
they do this every day.
Fish right there. There they are.
Yeah.
It's great.
So Tom set it up for us, and we went out there on like midweek after several frustrating days of fishing, not catching, and we met our fishing guide. Here he is.
Name is Chip Hodlmair, fishing guide for Westbank anglers. Nice. Next one, next scene, out in front. This is my 32nd year guiding people fishing all the way over. There you go. People come here for the scenery, the views, the animals, and the cutthroat trout.
So Chip was a great guy, and we learned a lot about him during the hours we were fishing with him. And he was, as you mentioned, he was a former school teacher,
Right.
first grade teacher, was he?
I think so.
In special ed.
Yeah.
Right, for years.
So he does that in the off season.
Right.
Yeah.
But he's been a fishing guide for 32 years.
Yeah.
So he knows the Snake River, and the Snake River is gorgeous. Last year we went down the Snake in a different section from, I think it was Moose Junction down.
Right.
This time we started at Dead Man's Bar and down to Moose Junction.
Right.
10 miles.
Right. It's beautiful.
Well, almost every shot has the Teton
The
Mountains
Tetons all in the background.
behind us there. So, I mean, it was for me as a photographer, it was great.
Oh, good job. Nobody came out. Good move.
But you were concentrating on fishing.
Catching this time.
Catching this time. And I remember he was like the other fishing guides, big
Up and
on
tighter,
instruction,
down
casting, learning how to cast properly.
Wait for that back cast. Pull slack, pull slack. Nice. Go under that tree, watch your rod tip. And do a little sidearm in there. Snap, snap, recast right into that flat water. There you go, mend it. Perfect. A little tighter, a little tighter. Do it again, do it again.
Yeah.
Sidearm
And
in there.
we even
There you go.
put anchor down, and you did some
Why do you have to
lesson.
air all the dirty laundry like I needed that much instruction?
So, fly floating, your rod tip's down, pointed at it. Fly goes down, what do? No, that's exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
You're going, I'm waving at it, Harry
Okay.
Potter.
Okay.
No Harry Potter.
Okay.
So, take that left hand, lift and pull hard.
I'm not gonna hurt you?
No, lift and pull. Yep, now
Okay.
do it, stay with it. Now,
Oh.
find your trigger finger.
Don't let it go. But we did.
Did you learn anything?
Yes.
From Chip?
Yes. I
Yeah.
did. Because it's
And-
just like playing golf. It's just like any sport. You learn the wrong way,
Mm-hmm.
and then my wrist will hurt.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Right. So, and there were, for the first hour or so, you were snagging fish.
I know.
They were on your line.
Get him. Got him, nice. Now just even pressure, relax. Find your finger, pull below your hand, don't pull it out of your finger. Pull it in slower, that's a good move.
I lost him.
Right
He just said, "Not today, Micheille."
8 seconds, riding the bull. There he is. Oh! He came, he didn't fully commit, needs the whole thing.
I know. Yep.
Got him.
Yep. Ah. That's the hardest part for me is to just pull straight. One time I pulled the fish out and it hit the guide in the face.
That was last year. Do we need to play that one again? Okay, here it is.
Yes. No. Holy crap. That counts.
That was awesome. That poor fish. I gave him whiplash.
That was the fastest you've seen him move all day.
Oh Jesus, that was awesome.
That was the flying fish.
That was Ed from last year going down the Snake River. Okay. So Chip from this year was really good in teaching us. And so for the first hour or so, you had 4, 5, 6 on the line, and then you lose them.
Right. Yeah, it's true. It's frustrating. Very.
Right. And then they started coming in.
Yeah.
Into the boat. Into the net.
Into the net.
Which is what you want.
Yeah.
Come up and eat that fish. Nice work. Get him. Oh, nice. Relax, relax. Big fish. Take your time. Try to find your finger. And just give him line, give him line. Let it out, let it out. Let the line out, let the line out. You have to let line out and get your rod up.
Okay, okay.
Get your rod up. Don't point at him.
Okay.
Line out, line out, line out.
I'm good. I'm just.
Line out.
All right.
Keep that bend in the rod. Bend it, bend it, bend it, bend it.
Okay.
There you go. Now relax. Find your finger. Go below your hand. Bend it. Now just get a nice bend on it. Up, up, up. There you go. Fish. Nice job. Now try to get his head up. Bend it. Come straight up. Straight up. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, he's so pretty. Oh, that's the best one. Oh.
How did that feel?
Felt great, Mark. It felt great after a million bites. I finally snagged one. So then I started getting the idea of just snagging them.
So, okay, so what were you doing wrong?
I wasn't. When you feel just a slight bite, you're supposed to just pull, yank, because you're fly fishing. So it's different than.
And you were hesitating before?
Yeah, I was just too slow.
Right.
Yeah.
And
So-
they would, what, get off the line?
Get off the line. They
Right.
wouldn't get snagged.
But you had
enough.
them on the line sometimes.
Yeah, but it wasn't hard enough. You got to like. Make it
I mean, you were
yank
pulling.
it.
You. I know that feeling.
He's big. Woo! See ya.
Get him over here.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. That was a big one.
Another whitey.
We've caught so many fish I can't even count. So that was about, did you say like a 20 footer?
20 inches.
Oh, it's an incher. Oh, in inches. So it's about
Minus-
15.
minus 4.
Beautiful. Orange, yellow, green, all the colors you can't see, Mark, because you're colorblind.
Well, the Snake River fine spotted cutthroat trout is just in this part of Wyoming
Right.
and then a section of Idaho.
They're all protected, I guess.
And in its catch and release,
Mm-hmm.
so everything we did catch, we released. They had a little
There's
sore,
no way I could
sore
have eaten
jaw
that
for
one.
a while, but
I can imagine chopping that one's head off.
so
Visual.
we sent him back in.
Oh, yeah. It's so fun.
But and then you also caught some others. Were they the whitefish?
They're smaller. They're whitefish, but they were still
Right.
fun. They were
Oh,
still
yeah.
really fun to reel in
Right.
because they give a good fight.
Right. It is hard work because we were on that for about 5 or 6 hours.
Yeah.
And you were constantly
Standing,
You were standing, constantly
casting.
casting.
It's work.
And he'd say, again.
Do it again.
And there's one time, I love how he, what was it? Well, here it is right here.
Recast. Out in front of the boat. Stop casting behind. Tighter. Perfect. Mend. Mend. Recast. Lather, rinse, repeat.
Lather, rinse, repeat. Remember, you don't remember he said that. Lather, rinse, repeat. Basically,
I was tuning him out.
It's saying, okay, do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Right.
Over and over.
Right. And mending,
Mending.
casting, mending.
Casting, mending.
Right.
It's none of that even bothers me. Even in the instruction, never bothers me. Never hurts my feelings. I'm there to catch fish and learn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I do. It's fun.
Yeah.
So, ladies out there, if you've ever really wanted to go fly fishing, do it because it's fun.
Yeah, what is it about fly fishing that you like?
I don't
Because
know.
you, for years growing up, and I did it too, you did the spin casting.
Mm-hmm. And I still do that.
Right. In fact, we just did that after that trip up at Lake Tenkiller, and we're working on that podcast right now. In fact, here's a preview of it right now. You love to fish, don't you?
I do. I do.
So the question is, would you do it? You love it enough to do it for a living?
Yes.
Be a professional
Yes, I would.
fisherwoman?
I would. I love it.
Fisher person?
No, I do. I really love
Yeah.
it.
Well, God help us. We would starve to death, though. Today we're going to meet a professional fisherman.
Look at that. Whoa.
I'm a real
That's a
fan.
big smallmouth.
That's nice.
Not a bad way to start the day.
That's beautiful. Yeah, he's a winner.
He does it for a living, and
He
he
doesn't
does a
starve.
good job there.
Yeah, he did good.
Yeah, he takes us out on Lake Tenkiller, and you learned something, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
You're always learning something.
Always learning something. You can never not learn something, especially when there's something like Fred. He knows exactly what to do. I know. I usually say, here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Nice.
Yeah, we're going to meet Fred. And I learned something as well today. I learned that he has a very fast boat. I'll put a link to that podcast when we're done. I'll put it right here above. So yeah, you did a lot of spin casting, but there's something about fly fishing that
Yeah.
you like to do.
It's a challenge. That's why.
yeah.
Yeah. And I love being alone, walking up a river alone and just fishing. There's times when Bradshaw's like, say, he wants to like take a picture of me or something, and I'll say, get away from me. Leave
Yeah.
me alone.
We were up in Yellowstone fishing Slough Creek right after our fishing guide trip there, and
He missed it.
what's that?
You missed it.
I missed what?
You missed when I caught that fish.
Yeah, I missed the moment, but I did get it. I ran over and then got a picture of it as you were
Screaming
bringing
for
the
him.
net there.
He was gone.
But you said you wanted to be alone though.
Yeah, I did.
So I took off and took some pictures, and then you were yelling
I
at
was
me
yelling.
to come there.
I know, it was funny. It was funny.
But you do like to. Sometimes I bug you. I'm taking pictures and video, and
'Cause
I'm
it's frustrating.
You're mic'd up, and I'm asking you questions, and
And I'm frustrated.
you're frustrated.
Yeah.
And I can tell when I need to leave her alone
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
it happened. But that was a beautiful spot to fish too.
That was
Slough
fun.
Creek. It's one of the most sought after spots in the country
Yeah.
to fish there.
Switzer agrees with you.
Yeah. So Switzer. Yeah,
Switzer.
Switzer.
Yeah.
Not Baker. What's Baker doing? He's right behind us.
No, we're not talking to you.
Yeah.
He
So
sees Joel.
yeah. So we're going to be doing more of these fishing trips. We're probably thinking about going into Arkansas,
Yeah. Yeah, we want to go on the White River.
White River.
It's really good for fly fishing, so we're going to go do that in the next couple weeks.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be back to Grand Teton and Yellowstone next year.
Next year.
Next year.
Next
More-
year, Mark. Over 300 days, Mark. Mark throws fits because he
Yeah.
wants to go back so bad.
We'd love to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be fun to do and something to look forward to. And you got to practice during the winter and
Yeah.
in the springtime.
Well, we live on a golf course, and there's
Right.
ponds here, so I have
right.
to practice.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Catfish. It's really fun.
They call it fishing, not catching.